Okay, I know I said that I'd be moving all my new reviews to my new channel. However, I figure while I still have time, leave this one on my old channel. I figure I'd give a quickie on just a couple of underrated movies here. I think you guys, if you want to see, these are good movies, haven't gotten the attention they deserved, go see them immediately unless you want to continue being a horrible person. So, first movie I'm recommending on my top 5 list of underrated movies. Number 5, Dredd the Remake. Just Dredd. It's a great movie, bloody and gory, filled with violence to the brim. I recommended this during my Noah review, where the sound quality was so shitty I doubt anyone heard it. Go see Dredd. It's a new movie, better than the Sylvester Stallone movie. However, the Sylvester Stallone movie, I will give credit, is a guilty fucking pleasure of mine. With this whole thing like, I am the law, and all of that shit. Just like, you have defied the law. Especially when he says like 20 years. I thought that was brilliant. Like 20 years. I mean, sorry, my Sylvester Stallone and Judge Dredd impression is shit. But the new one, it takes it up a notch. The original was bloodless, stupid, cheesy, and trying to portray Dredd as a superhero, which he's not. He's a cold, hard law enforcer that fucks up anyone that dare fucks with his city or the fucking law. And this new version is able to portray it in a kick-ass way with good CG and practical effects. I fucking love practical effects. However, it took at least $130 or so million, I think, to make it. I may be wrong on the budget. If you know the exact budget, please tell me in the comments. I'm curious. And I know as a fact it only made at least about 80 million or so back, so it didn't get the box office money it deserved. So, go see it now. Great movie. Next movie, number 4. Brazil. Great underrated movie. Terry Gilliam movie. My second favorite movie of all time, actually. I should probably make it. I'm going too far in my possibilities, aren't I? I just started. So, yeah, number 4, Brazil. Good movie. Libertarian anarchist movie. Really great to see. I really recommend going into this one. Alright, what's it about? Well, it's about a guy named Sam in a dystopian future Britain where everything's gone to shit. Bureaucracy is killing everyone, and a terrorist rebellion is setting up a ton of bombs everywhere, destroying local buildings while the government goes insane and starts just killing anyone who they suspect without trial, witness, or reason. And one guy, Sam, meets the girl of his dreams in his dreams and in real life, and decides to go after her while getting wrapped up in a terrorist plot. This is a... I'm surprised this isn't regarded a lot wider. It has a lot of just amazing cinematography, great acting, a wonderful story. The only problem I'd say is the action. I mean, it wasn't very good. Terry Gilliam, he's kind of a light-hearted Monty Python director. I guess he couldn't think of many creative ways to show people hurt each other, so that's pretty low on the scale on Brazil. Aside from that, everything else about it is great. Go see it today. If you don't see it, then you officially do not deserve to subscribe to my channel. See Brazil, great movie, underrated. Go now. Alright, number 3 on my list. Number 3, Children of Men. I am surprised no one really comments on this. I've heard a lot of critics comment on this, but I've heard it's still very underrated. If you're watching my movie, haven't heard of Children of Men, go see it. It's where everyone in the world loses their right to reproduce. I am not going to reference my Noah review in any way. No, not going to reference it. Not going to reference it. So yeah, it's where everyone on the planet is infertile, can't reproduce, no one can have babies. No one can have babies. So yeah, the world's going to die off in like 50 fucking years or something, and this one bureaucrat finds out this one woman somehow gets pregnant. So he's trying to get her to a safe zone where she can have her kid because everyone else is trying to kill it because they're pissed off they can't have babies. And it's a long story. Go see Children Men. Good movie. Highly underrated. The next movie I recommend you all see, Gattaca. Good movie. It's where future genetics are taken over the fucking top and turned into a new form of race and superiority. It's basically a cautionary tale on human genetics and how genetic research and scientific implementations can go way too far, and it's where basically everyone's parents are able to purchase expensive genes for their kids in the future. People with the most genes, or the perfect genes, manage to succeed at life, going into fine colleges, getting all the money they can ask for, working their way up in the world in the upper class, and having fine sex, carrying on those fine genes. And people with lower genes are stuck in the lower class, have to go to a certain application, a horrible job, and everything goes to shit for them. So in other words, like it is now. Yeah. Metaphor for racism. Anyways, Gattaca's a great movie, and then the main character, he's sick of all this genetic work going on, and because he's stuck with a certain job he'll have to fulfill due to the genes his parents afforded for him. So he then figures he's going to try to change his genetic code so he can become an astronaut. It's a really good movie, shows you should achieve your dreams, and is a cautionary tale on how scientific research can go too far. Do I agree with this message? No. I don't. But it's a pretty ballsy approach to take, so go see it. I enjoyed Gattaca. Was that number 2? Yes, that was number 2, and my number 1 movie I recommend seeing, highly underrated, is The Raid Redemption. Good movie, foreign film, hasn't really picked up in America yet, unlike its sequel, The Raid 2, regarded as the greatest action movie of all time, but I heavily disagree. I think The Raid 1 is the greatest movie of all time, or action movie of all time, not the greatest movie of all time. I'll make a list for that eventually, just wait. Anyways, so, yeah, The Raid Redemption. Good movie, it really excels on its action. A good thing about it is they don't let you know if the characters you're watching are fully expendable or not. Unlike the fucking Expendables, where everyone's about as expendable as fucking Jesus. Fuck, even Jesus died eventually. But no one in the Expendables has to die. Oh no, they don't have the balls to kill off Stallone or Arnold or anyone in that fucking movie. But The Raid Redemption, they still give good character development, but they get straight to the action you paid for. It's great action, and there's actually a sense of fucking fear that the characters you're watching might die. That's good. That's the best fucking thing I've heard for an action movie to have. Just an action movie. You don't know if the characters are expendable or not. You don't know if they're gonna live or die. Someone keep doing that. Someone do that in other movies. I mean, really, that's what war is actually like. And I'm glad to see a fucking movie pick up like that and actually get some kind of, like, I don't know, some movie to finally make characters in war feel like characters in a fucking war. Unlike where you're invincible and you never fucking get hit by a single bullet, these men have an equal chance of dying. It's fucking genius for a war movie to finally do, surprisingly. However, even though it's foreign in Indonesian, it's picked up in Indonesia, but not so much in America. Go out, find it today, find an English subbed copy, and watch it. Beautiful movie, see it today. Great underrated movies. I figure I give you my top 5 underrated movies of the day, and I'll see you later. I might be giving a new top 5 underrated movies every once in a while. Just thought of that. I just thought of that just now. See, that's how genius is formed. Just right now. So go to my review channel, and we'll see more shit over there. So those are my underrated movies, and I'm turning this into more of a political channel. Okay, so bye.